Hello, welcome back. Okay, so let's try this again, just for those of you interested. I'm wearing a Hecate t-shirt. I actually have I can't see here. Hecate's wheel tattoo on the Hecate wheel. Necklace and Hecate right there. That's her, her painting, and this tattoo right there as well. Sorry, there I can see. Anyways, before we start, so if you're new to the channel, well, I'm starting with all of this, and so please bear with me. And I'm just gonna see what comes out. And as you know, I'm really bad at shuffling, and these cards are very hard. So hopefully, with with more use, it'll get easier. Like my cards are very easy to shuffle, but of course I use a set of cards for my own, and then another one for other people's readings. So let's see if it works out. And while we shuffle, just so you know, I'm Dana. Whispers of Dano. Okay, so let's see. What does the collective need to know? Just a handful. With the rings, it's not easy. Okay, so the first card, we have the Page of Swords. We got it in the previous reading as well. So the Page of Swords is the card of clarity. The Page of Swords is the upright. It's about swords, like I think I mentioned before, are related to air signs. I'm an air sign, Aquarius, and they relate to thoughts and ideas. So this is pages always kind of bring new energy, like a new beginning. So it's a set of new ideas, new clarity, and identified like someone young, so the beginning maybe of something, as they go right before the ace, which is actually a new beginning. So let's see what else. And so I go into depth into each card just because I'm not sure what people know or don't know. So like I said, this is a handful. And now we have the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant is actually an earth sign related to Taurus. It's actually related to the sign Taurus. And it means that you look for someone to guide you in your life. And in this case, it's someone that's judgmental, very bossy, and very narrow-minded. Actually, like you can see it, the Hierophant is like a priest, it looks like the Pope, and it actually has two people kneeling underneath them, so kind of like he's up high, so he's very authoritarian maybe, and narrow-minded, so not someone that's open to new ideas. It's very set in their own ways. So let's see, so we have the Page of Swords, which brings clarity, and then someone that's very authoritarian. Let's hope this doesn't reflect the current conclave. So now we have several cards that fell down. So we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Normally this card is like the card of, it's actually a card of success, good news, but in the reverse it means ill will and misfortune. So actually I hope it doesn't relate to the new Pope, and betrayal. So basically we have a couple cards that are a little bit wishy-washy in this sense. They're not bad. And we have the Ten of Wands in the upright. Like I said in an earlier reading, the wands are related to fire signs and to feelings. In this case, it means an overload. So you can see a man carrying all the different wands, and so it's kind of a burden, responsibilities, mental exhaustion. So in this sense, it's kind of like feeling like you can't undertake everything. So you need clarity. You may be dealing with someone that's authoritarian, whether at work. It could be work related, and in this sense it leads to an exhaustion, mental and physical exhaustion. And then we have another set of wands, which is the Eight of Wands in reverse as well. This means action. And so this means that you're also dealing with opposition, jealousy, and delay in business or love affairs. So in this case, yes, it means that you're overloaded, and so your delay in things is there's no action at this moment because it's in the reverse. Then we also have the High Priestess in reverse, and so The High Priestess is always a woman, obviously, of knowledge, of intuition, of wisdom and intelligence. But in the reverse, it means that it's a little bit of like hidden intentions and prejudice, manipulation. So maybe you're dealing with someone like that. That's very, like we have the Hierophant, authoritarian, and then the High Priestess as well, the reverse. That's trying to hide their intentions, and that's why you feel a little bit overworked and with an overload, and there's a delay in the action taking place. So let's see what else. Whoa, sorry. But we do have the Queen of Cups. I always associate the Queen of Cups and stuff with love readings, which I love, of course. And I was hoping it would be one. No, I'm just kidding. And so the Queen of Cups, it's about love, compassion. Cups mean emotions, and the cups are associated with water signs. And so it means also intuition as well. It's something that's empathic and sensitive, and so nurturing and motherly. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And so this means obviously then it's like the cycle of life, that something's faded, but in this case it's in the reverse, so it means that transformation will take place with difficulty, so it won't be easy. It will be done, it will be accomplished, but maybe not as easily as it could be, and so there's a delay. So we see in the cards that we have set here that there's a delay in action with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then both the Hierophant and the High Priestess as well as in the reverse. I mean, like a bit narrow-minded, set in their ways and like hidden agendas. And so this might be a situation that you're dealing with right now, but we do have, like I said, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and so that brings a little bit of hope. And so maybe you're dealing with this in that sort of way. So you're, whether you're male or female, the Queen of Cups, and you're dealing with it with compassion, and in a pathetic way. Let's see what else we can see, we can get, and okay. So we have the Three of Cups, which, like I said, cups deal with emotions. In this sense, it's a celebration. So maybe this, obviously, it's all going to end well, and you have a celebration of some sort, abundance. Sometimes it also can relate to a third party, but I always see as more positive as in a third party situation. We do have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, this, if you can see, it's like someone with 10 swords stabbed in their back, so it's usually a backstabbing card. But in the reverse, obviously, it doesn't mean, it means the opposite of defeat. So it's success, transitory success. So maybe it'll be success for a short while. So leaving your old ways behind. So maybe leaving all of this situation behind. Then there's also the Two of Swords. There are a lot of swords and cups. So the Two of Swords, which means like a division between sometimes the two hemispheres, like the emotions and the brain and the heart, and sometimes like means changes that might go in the wrong direction. And the Page of Cups in the reverse as well. The Page of Cups leads to intuition, but it's also someone that might be a little bit self-centered, and I don't know, maybe just not as innocent as he seems. Then we have the Nine of Wands as well, which is persevering. So meaning you have the Ten of Wands, and this is the Nine of Wands, meaning like you're still a little bit exhausted, but you're still trying to reach the top. And I'm going to make this short because we only have a minute left. We do have the Sun, but it's in the reverse. This is a really positive card, but in the reverse, it can mean that there's pretense, arrogance, and so that the sun's not shining yet. It might shine eventually, but not yet. And finally, the Queen of Wands. And so the Queen of Wands in the reverse is also someone that's overbearing, jealous. So in this situation, it means that action is going to take some time, things to change, but you're getting there. Their sun is here, is shining, but maybe a little glimmer of hope. So you have to work on all these things. It means more of like a situation they have someone that's stifling you at the moment. Well, I hope this helps.